I have the power to spray a torrent of water. What's up, you guys? Welcome back and welcome if you're new. In today's video we're going to be trying out the TopCoat from F11. This product was sent to me, but that's not going to stop this review from being as honest as I can. If it sucks, I'll tell you guys the truth. If it is awesome, I'll let you guys know. What this product does is it's supposed to act as a better than ceramic coat. I don't know about that, that's why we're here to test it today. But to me, I think it's probably going to be in the middle of wax and ceramic coat. So the way we're going to be doing this test is we're going to go ahead and tape off my hood. So half is going to be with no product and the other half is going to be with the product. And we're going to do the same for my window, half and half, and we're going to do the same for my exhaust, half and half. We'll go ahead and give you test results with my water hose and just see if the water beads off or not. And then in a week, so stay till the end, and then in the week we'll go ahead and test it again, and then you guys will see if it lasts at least a week or not. Alright, so we just taped off the sections that we're going to be doing. So as you can tell, there's green tape right across the truck, as well as my exhaust, which I'll show you later in the video. So inside the box, it does come with 2 of these microfiber towels. One is to put the product on, and then one is to wipe off the product off. But it does come with 2 bottles, at least the one that was sent to me. It does come with the spray bottle nozzle, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on right now, and then we'll go ahead to spraying. So in the commercials and everything that was stated on the website, it says you can apply this on a dirty vehicle. Mine is a bit dusty. I'm going to leave it just for realistic reasons. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and if it scratches the truck, I'm going to be sad. It says you can also apply it to plastics. It says you could apply it to your wheels and everything like that. For me, I'm not applying it to plastic. I'm not applying it to my wheels, just for safety reasons. If you guys want to try it out and have maybe an older vehicle, that's up to you guys. But as for me, I'm just going to do my windows and my paint. Supposed to make the paint a lot shinier. So let's go ahead and give this a test.
As Jesse stated, the truck is a little bit dusty. So what we're going to do is we are going to apply a little bit more than what we think is needed so that it can lift up the little bit of dust that is on there to prevent any scratches. So all you're going to want to do is spray a little bit on. And it is windy, so it's making it a little bit harder. And then on the kit there was 2 towels, but I'm just gonna flip this around and buff off the excess. Dude, it feels good too. Feel it? Like just feeling it with the towel. Yeah. Like dude, just feeling it with the towel, yep. It's like a lot better.
On camera, one side's a lot cleaner than the other. Looks good. Let's keep going. So as we just did, we just sprayed it a little bit. We didn't spray too much, but we sprayed enough because the truck was dirty, as we stated. We did the window, we did the hood. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the exhaust. But before that, I did want to state, if you guys can tell on camera, I mean, it's a big difference. In person, you can see it, and even feeling it just like that, it feels like a baby's bottom. I'm just kidding, I've never found a baby's bottom, but still, if you guys probably have heard that before. All right, I'll just shut up now, let's keep going.
Dude, you can see your reflection hella hard on the fucking hood.
Really?
Dude, look at it.
Moving on to the exhaust now. Go ahead and spray just one side. We'll go ahead and cover the other side with the towel. Just that way we don't get overspray. And then we'll show you the after. Without, with. Without, with. Alright, so on camera, as you can tell right here, it's not beading off at all. The truck is at an angle, so it's harder for it to bead. And on this side, as you can tell, there's not really no water compared to the other side. So I guess it did work. Probably not 100% as stated, but it looks like it did work. So right now I'm going to go ahead and just wipe it with the rag and just see how easy it wipes off compared to the one without the product. Let's do it. I know this towel probably isn't the best, but the towel is gliding nice and easily. Alright, so there it is. Now let's go ahead and do the other side.
Oh, it's having a hell of a lot more water.
Alright, so as you can tell on that, so it will help on drying.
I don't think you can see it that well, but yeah, it's leaving a lot more water, and we did use a different side of that towel, so we use that's dude, and it's dry. The little streaks that were on there are dry now. What
yeah.
You know what? Never mind. Maybe this shit is actually good.
Look at this. know if you guys can see that. All right, so now that we're done with the testing, after these clips, we'll go ahead and throw in the one that's from a week later. But as for right now, we'll go ahead and give you a scale on if we think this product is worth it. We'll go ahead and let you guys know just all these little different variations. So if you guys are interested in our thoughts of what we thought of this product before you go ahead and purchase it, please stay tuned.
All right, so for F11, on a scale of 1 to 10 on shininess, I want to give it like an 8 because it was real shiny once we applied it, like compared to the non-tape side. And even now that like we washed it off and got the dust off, it is noticeably more shinier on this side than it is on this side. So for that, I am going to give it a 9. How much would you give it, Jesse?
I'm probably gonna give it honestly like a 7.9.
Yeah.
I've tried other products that are we'll get into the pricing variation later, but I've tried other products that are a little bit cheaper than this and work a little better, so I'm gonna give it a 7.9 on this one.
As far as the beading effect, I'll probably give that like maybe a 3 or 4 because like you know what, I'll give it a little bit higher. I'll give it like a 6 or a 7 because it did beat it a little bit, but compared to the non-applied side, it wasn't like a huge dramatic difference, but it did like help it out a little bit.
As far as for my number, I think I'll give it a 6. The only reason why I'm giving it a solid 6 is just pretty much what he stated. I think it may be the fact either one, we didn't spray enough product. I think we did, but maybe we didn't.
Yeah, we sprayed a lot on it.
Also, the angle of the truck, it's not too inclined, so I don't know if that's making it not work as well. So I'll go ahead and give it a solid 6 on that part.
For cleaning after an application, that I'm gonna give it I want to say like a 7 because I feel like waxes will do just about the same thing. Like once it's applied, like it was to dry off the water, it was really easy. So for that, I will give it a 7 on cleaning after the product has been applied.
I think I'll give it a 7.5 on that. After I sprayed it, I literally just wiped, as you guys saw on camera. When I did it on the opposite side, which does not have the product, I did have to kind of work it to dry the vehicle. So with the product on there, it was literally a wipe off and that's it. And we used the same towel and both were dry on each side. So I'd probably give it a 7.5 on the cleaning part. As far as the applying part, what do you give it?
Applying, I'm gonna give it a hard 9.
Yeah,
it's easy.
It was
just like any spray wax, like.
Yeah.
And the thing is too, like they market this as being like somewhere in between wax and
ceramic coat.
Ceramic coat. So it's like, you know, wax, you're gonna be waxing, buffing. You're gonna be there for a couple hours. Ceramic coat, same thing, because not only do you have to make sure the car is clean, you got to do paint corrections with ceramic coating because you have to have a flat surface for that. And so that's going to be a lot more time than even wax sometimes, depending on how your paint is. So ease of application, I'm going to give it a 9 because just literally spray, wipe off,
and then
okay.
I hope I got it on camera. This thing slid off.
that's how smooth it is. Okay, let's recenter this. We're gonna keep that in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, bloopers. Back to what I was saying. Ease of application. It's gonna be a 9. I'm just gonna keep it at that before the camera falls again.
All right. So for me, I'll probably give it a 9.9, probably solid 10. The application was seriously super simple. You don't need to do no paint correction. You don't need to do any crazy stuff. You literally just apply it and it works. And we did try it off camera on one of my scratches that I have on the side of the vehicle, and it did take it off. Not 100%, but it did take it off very noticeably. So I think that was good.
Price. This is the biggest downfall of this product right here. Price, I'm gonna have to give it like a 3, 4 or 3. It's gonna be real low. I'm gonna be honest with you because like we stated earlier in the video, you can get a bottle of McGuire's that's probably gonna be bigger than this. This is 16 ounces. I think the McGuire's bottles are 21 ounces or 20 ounces for what, like 11 bucks, 12 bucks.
Yeah.
And it's gonna, I feel like it's gonna do the same thing. It's gonna apply easy, like you just spray it, buff it out. It's gonna apply the same way. It might not bead as well, it might not clean as well afterwards, but I feel like for the price difference, I'd rather go for, you know, like I said, a McGuire's or something like that than with this. So as far as price goes, I'm gonna have to give this like a 4 or 3.
As for me, I'll probably give it around a 5 or a 6. The reason why is because for the price you're paying, at least for this one, like I said, I didn't pay for it, and I do thank them for sending this product out to me today to go ahead and try out and review. But as far as if you do get the same model right here, it does come with 2. So it does come with one for you to keep in the vehicle, so you can go ahead and spray on and spray off whenever you want. And it does come with 2 microfiber towels and of course this larger bottle. So I think that's pretty cool of them to offer. Other companies will just sell you the bottle, sometimes smaller, sometimes the same size for a bigger price. So that's my point on that, but like I said, I'd probably give it a 5 or a 6. It should be a little bit cheaper even with all that. I don't know, overall what would be the scale now that you saw?
Well, overall, I think, let me see, my average, I want to say my average is around a 7 or an 8 because it did score pretty high on the first ones. It was just that price that kind of hit it a little bit.
Yeah,
that made
kind of smacked you.
That kind of brought that averages down. But you know, if money isn't really a big issue for you and you want to try it out and buy it, I want to tell you go ahead, because like I said, it was real shiny. It did help clean, and you know, maybe the benefits outweigh the price, you know. So
yeah, and they do offer different products and stuff like that, so go check out their website if you do want to go ahead and purchase it. It's all there. So if you guys like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get to the weeks later video. It's been about a week and a half now since I did put the F11 TopCoat. As you can tell, it still looks a little bit cleaner on this side rather than this side, and that's that I did go off-roading and it did rain. So as you could tell, clean, not clean. Even when I rub my finger against it, you could feel the difference. Not 100%, but you could feel the difference. Another thing, I mean, for the money, like I said, I think it should be a little bit cheaper, but the product does work as intended. So if you guys do want to purchase it, it is in the description box below.